UK Foreign Office tells British-Iranian hostage, "You have no right to our help." British citizens who are wrongfully jailed and tortured abroad will have, quote, "no legal right to consular assistance," end quote, or protection from the state, the United Kingdom's Foreign Office recently wrote in a letter to Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe's lawyers. Arrested in Iran in 2016, Mrs. Zaghari-Ratcliffe, 41, is a British-Iranian dual national and a charity worker. She has been jailed for 5 years on accusations of plotting to overthrow the Iranian regime. The UK's government stated that it had no legal obligation to assist citizens dishonestly accused of a crime while traveling with a British passport. Despite United Nations experts finding that Zaghari-Ratcliffe's mistreatment in detention amounts to torture, Sarah Broughton, the head of consular affairs within the Foreign Office, said the government can, quote, "cannot investigate torture or mistreatment allegations," end quote.
So forget what's the point of the UK? Like,
exactly. Why have a passport? Why be a if that's what you're supposed to do? That's why you have a consulate. That's why you have embassies. And there in the article they said that, well, you know, they haven't responded to us, so we can't do anything. You know? And I'm like, so you're just going to let it go then because someone's not answering you? It's as if you're that's consent then for them to do whatever. So okay, we're not going to answer you, so you just won't bother with us anymore. I'm utterly shocked. I mean, they said, yeah, they're powerless because they haven't granted their request. Well, so you keep asking. That's the whole point. You up the pressure.
Yeah. I mean, what's the worth of, like, you basically broadcasted to the whole world that a UK citizenship is worthless compared to a citizenship in any EU countries or United States or Canada or Australia. You just advertise, like, when it comes to protecting your citizens, when it comes to looking after them, you are, as a government, are worthless. Like, if you are an American citizen, you can know that they will come after anybody. They will use all their resources, all their might, everything they can. If you are a U.S. citizen and they come after you, they have to deal with the United States government. But United Kingdom just told the world that, yeah, our UK citizens around the world are sitting ducks because we don't give a crap about our citizens. We're not going to defend them the way other countries defend their citizens, not the way Canada defends their citizen, not the way. I mean, look at this. Look what Canada did. Canada, over one of their dual citizens, who died in Iran, we don't know how she died. She probably died in prison from extreme violence or something like that, right? Over one dual citizen, Iranian and Canadian citizen, Canada they removed their embassy. They cut ties with Iran. Complete, like, the relationship between Canada and Iran went completely dark. It was cut ties completely, trade, politics, everything, over one of their citizens. So Canada is like, our citizens matter to us. We protect your Canadian citizenship means something. Mm-hmm. Australia does the same thing. Denmark did the same. Denmark is like, even not because of the citizen of their own country, they're going because of the citizen of a fellow EU member. They're going after Iran. Denmark because of a citizen of a fellow EU member who is on death row in Iran right now. Denmark is saying we will cut all political and trade ties with Iran if this man is executed. This is how much they value. This is how they protect their own. And United Kingdom just told the whole world, your UK citizenship means nothing. It's worthless. We don't care. We don't defend our citizens. And by the way,
painful.
if you are a UK citizen out of UK borders, your government just signaled to you that your ass is not protected. They're not going to protect you. You better go find a different citizenship. Go get a Canadian citizenship, because your UK citizenship does not mean that your government it will protect you against harm by other governments. Go on.
I want to provide a little bit more background. So this was a letter seen by the Times UK that was given to them by Zaghari-Ratcliffe's legal team. And her legal team in a letter wrote, quote, "If it really is the government's position that it has no obligation, even in the extreme and unique circumstances of Nazanin's case, then it sends a extremely alarming message to the rest of the British public." And there are other people in the UK government who have tried to pull out all the stops to protect her. For example, in 2019, the former Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt did the unusual move of granting her, who as a civilian, diplomatic protection in response to Iran's treatment of her. However, that didn't work very well because Iran does not recognize her citizen as a Briton, and therefore does not recognize any diplomatic protection that would be endured to her, right? Or imbued to her. So despite the decision to invoke the rarely used diplomatic device, this did not confer any specific legal obligations upon us, said the UK's Foreign Office. She added that the government cannot investigate torture and mistreatment allegations, and she specifically said that it does not recognize her detention as hostage taking. This is objectively hostage taking. The IRI has been engaged in hostage taking of dual nationals, but citizens in general, basically since its conception. So the fact that the government of the UK is refusing to just recognize objective reality, I don't even have words for this right now.
It's so insane to me, because basically it's as if Britain has served up its citizens on a platter to anyone who wants to do anything. And sorry. And I find it absolutely just galling on top of the badness about it. But then you have this whole, our passport is worth something. We have to go back to our British, power, and we can. So it's worth this? Is this what you're saying? Is this how the Britain of old would have acted? That just throw up your hands. Here you go, everybody. Do what you want to our citizens. So as long as you're in England, you're okay. But if you leave, I mean, it's just so ridiculous, especially since they touted their power of their passport and, their old virility, so to speak. And now they've just, are impotent. They're washing their hands of their own citizens. It's absolutely heinous.
Yeah, Afshin himself is an Iranian British dual national. Afshin, never go back. Said that the fact that the Foreign Office said this made things worse for her, as Iran took it as proof that she is a spy because of their lack of extending protection to her. We also got some super chats.
Yeah, but by the way, just to be clear, Afshin does not have a mega hat on. That's a Marga hat, okay, which means make Atheist Republic great again, okay? So don't dismiss him. Okay, but
I actually resent that implication, because that implies that we are not great currently and we have to make it great, and I think we are great. So Afshin, I take offense. The atheist pastor gave us
snowflake.
I don't take offense at much, but
right. We need to go forward.
Gave us $5, saying just because they don't have to help doesn't mean they shouldn't regardless.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
Super chat. And Swampnil Verite gave us 75 rupees, thank you, saying please cover the news about Munawar Faruqi in India. For those who don't know, he is a comedian who was recently arrested for derogatory comments about goddesses. I think even today. So we're going to talk about that next week.
Okay.
But thank you.
Member comments who tagged the Atheist Republic, secular protest saying what the F is wrong with the UK. Okay, just let me make sure that we read member comments that Atheist Republic say. Even a statement like this is dangerous. Yes, even just a statement sets a precedent, which is very dangerous. Let me see what other member comments that. Oh my god, the cats! You guys can hear the cats in my background. Oh my god.
Wait.
Whoa.
Harshit is saying Britain of old would have colonized Iran by now. Like, that's what you're going to go handle that, cat? Is that what you're signaling? Oh, okay.
No, somebody else is doing it for me.
Yeah. Yes. So, any other things? Charles is saying, according to UK politicians, the real problem with the British passport is that it was not made in the color blue. Is that true?
The way I don't think it's ever been blue.
I'm just glad I have a Canadian citizenship rather than a UK citizenship.
You know what passport is blue and has always been blue? USA!
Wait, where's mine?
No, don't show yours. What you guys are doing? No. And also subscribe to our newsletter, because if we get removed from all these platforms, at least we could reach out to you. And guys, by the way, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get a free copy of Where's your copy, Susanna? Get it. We're doing promotion. You get a free. It's not even promotion. It's free. Okay, so if you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description, you get a free copy of Why There's No God. Come on, like, I'm handing it out for free. Okay, it's a bestseller on Amazon, and you get it for free. So subscribe to our newsletter, and you get a free copy of Why There's No God sent to you. Link in the description.